This indicator presents a modernized hybrid approach to J. Wells Wilder's classical Accumulative Swing Index, ASI. While the traditional ASI is often viewed as a simple line oscillator used to confirm price breakouts, the Accumulative Swing Cloud reconstructs this concept into a dynamic trend-following system. By smoothing the raw ASI data into multiple moving average layers, this script creates a cloud structure that visualizes the strength, direction, and momentum of the swing index, effectively treating the ASI value itself as a tradable price action entity. Originality and utility. The standard Accumulative Swing Index is a powerful tool for seeing through the noise of open, high, low, and close prices to find the real trend. However, looking at a raw ASI line can be jagged and difficult to interpret for sustained trends. This script innovates by applying cloud dynamics to the ASI. It calculates three distinct moving averages, fast, mid, and slow, of the ASI value itself. The area between the fast and slow averages is filled with a dynamic gradient color. This allows traders to not only see the trend direction, bullish or bearish, but also gauge the volatility and strength of the move based on the expansion or contraction of the cloud's width. Additionally, this version introduces an optional volume integration feature, allowing the swing index calculations to be weighted by relative volume, giving more significance to moves backed by high market participation. Methodology and calculations. The core of this indicator relies on the swing index calculation. It compares the current bar's open, high, low, and close against the previous bar's values to derive a variable R, a measure of the market's range. The script determines the largest price movement, K, among the high close, low close, and high-low ranges. It calculates the R value based on the relationship between the daily range and the gap between the prior close and current open. A swing index, SI, value is derived using the limit move value, T, the defined multiplier, and the calculated R and K values. This SI is accumulated into a running total, ASI state. If volume integration is enabled, the SI is multiplied by a volume factor, current volume divided by average volume, capped at 3.0 to prevent outlier distortion. Visual guide. The indicator plots several key visual elements on the chart. Cloud fast, green line represents the shorter-term moving average of the Accumulative Swing Index. Cloud slow, red line represents the longer-term moving average. Cloud fill, gradient area the space between the fast and slow lines. Green gradient indicates the fast MA is above the slow MA, bullish trend. Red gradient indicates the fast MA is below the slow MA, bearish trend. Gradient intensity, the opacity of the color scales dynamically based on the width of the cloud relative to its recent historical maximum. A wider cloud, stronger trend/higher volatility, appears more solid, while a narrow cloud appears more transparent. ASI line, color-coded line. The thick line represents the current raw Accumulative Swing Index value. It changes color, green/red, based on its position relative to the signal line. Signal line, gray line. A simple moving average of the ASI line, acting as a trigger for immediate reversals. Bar coloring, the main price candles are colored to match the current state of the cloud, green for bullish cloud, red for bearish cloud. How to use. Trend identification, use the cloud color to determine the primary trend. A green cloud suggests an uptrending market structure, while a red cloud suggests a downtrend. Entry signals, traders often look for the ASI line to cross the signal line in the direction of the cloud. For example, if the cloud is green, a crossover of the ASI line above the signal line is a bullish confirmation. Cloud crossovers, a crossover of the fast and slow cloud lines represents a major structural shift in the Accumulative Swing Index trend. Volatility filter, pay attention to the gradient intensity. A very narrow, transparent, cloud indicates low momentum or consolidation, while a widening, solid, cloud indicates expanding momentum. Inputs and settings. ASI Core Engine, configure the daily limit, T, and multiplier to tune the sensitivity of the swing index calculation. Volume integration, toggle weight ASI by volume to factor in volume spikes. Adjust volume average length to define the baseline volume. Cloud dynamics, choose the moving average type, EMA, SMA, RMA, WMA, and set the fast, mid, and slow lengths to customize the cloud's reactivity. Visual enhancements, toggle color candles by cloud width to apply the gradient coloring directly to the price bars.